Hello everybody, Rob here from the Bayfields Light Railway, and we are back at the Exeter Garden Railway Show. So the 2024 show was another highlight of the Garden Railway calendar, with lots to see, lots to buy and lots to inspire. Starting off with this brilliant Mammoth steam-powered sawmill. I really like this, and I have an old Mammoth which I'm currently restoring, so I intend to do something like this with it in the future. I was here again with the crew from Guildford, with our exhibition layout much grumbling, more of which later. So it was quite a busy day for me, so unfortunately I was unable to film everything, so here is a quick snapshot of the show. Starting with the heritage stand, which is of major interest to me. Derek and his team have done another superb job of bringing together a great selection of vintage and rare models by some legendary builders. Derek was also kind enough to let me display my current project, which is a model of a locomotive proposed by Bright in the mid-1990s that unfortunately it never got built. I had some nice comments about the project, as well as some really useful feedback which will help the project going forwards. If heritage 60mm scale interests you, then you must subscribe to Throwback Modeler, which is a free magazine produced by Derek and Nigel, and I will put a link to it in the description below. Many of the heritage models were run on this layout throughout the day, although I think Dave may be having issues in the background here. We leave the heritage stand with a passing shot of this scratch-built Hunslet Charles, running very nicely and slowly with a long train of slate wagons. Managed to catch this Yorkie running. I also own one of these, and it's one of my favourites. I believe this one was built by Mike Lax, and a kit of this engine is available from Model Engineers Laser if you are interested. The Indian Hill layout was also in attendance. This is now a legendary layout and is well known on the circuit and is always good to see. It's loosely based on various scenes on the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway and is the perfect setting for running Indian and colonial trains. The Tamar Valley Model Railway Club were here with a great selection of pre-war Hornby tinplate O-gauge models rattling around. Loads on display here, and many locos with that light bulb sticking out the front. Moving up a scale, there was the double track gauge 1 layout, running a mixture of live steam and battery electric. And then even bigger in scale was this gauge 3 layout called Chalfont, a model of a fictitious Great Western Branch Line terminus station and goods yard. Passenger services were provided by this 14XX auto train, and then there was this lovely little green saddle tank shunting in the goods yard. For reference, gauge 3 has a track gauge of 2.5 inches and models are built to a scale of generally 1 to 22.5, so yes, the models are pretty big. And finally we arrived back at Much Grumbling and the team from GMES. As usual, we had a large selection of models, many of which are unique or heritage in some way. And we're always happy to chat to visitors about what we do or answer any questions they may have about the hobby. I brought a couple of trains from Bayfields, but in the end I just ended up running my recently rebuilt Steamlines Rydal, which I must say performed faultlessly, which made me very happy. At the same time, Vinny was running his recently completed Roundhouse Katie, which he has modified and added lots of excellent detailing parts and has made a seriously good job of it.
I know, sorry, I ruined it, Chris, I'm sorry. Mine did alright.
Unfortunately, Chris David Hick Hunslet decided to play up for the camera at first, and in Guildford tradition, I offered him a fiver for it, but eventually it was running really well, as can be seen here. So that's all from me. Another excellent Exeter show with great trains and great company. A massive thank you to the South Devon Railway Group for inviting us again and making us welcome. And thanks again to everyone who came over to see us and to say hello. Next year's Exeter Garden Railway Show will be on Saturday the 25th of October. And hopefully we'll see you there. And how about a post-credit scene? On our way back from Exeter, we stopped off at the rather brilliant Gartell light railway near Temple Combe. This is an extremely compact narrow gauge railway that runs partly on the trackbed of the old Somerset and Dorset. So we can now say we have ridden on a steam hauled Pines Express on the old S&D. This private railway has various open days throughout the year, and it's certainly worth checking out if you're ever down this way, and especially if you're a fan of signalling, as the signalling here is incredibly comprehensive for such a small railway. And there ends another great Exeter Weekender. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.